Hi, I'm Jack. I doing this commentary while I'm playing Toontown. It's what I can think to do right now as far as like recording playing Toontown. Um, so let's get right into the holiday spirit because it's Christmas Eve that I'm filming this. And I have not been logged into Toontown since I recorded that last video, which was longer ago than I'm gonna let you believe. So I don't even know what all I can do here. Oh, hell yeah, snowballs. Oh, that's amazing. What did I miss? Let's check out events here. Oh, I missed the Winter Mega Invasion. I also missed caroling. Wait, I didn't miss caroling. That's still going on, so that's cool. Okay, cool. So it's gonna be Christmas time, Yuletide. What do we call this, y'all? Like, in like a... Not calling it a post-Christmas world. We're not doing that. I'm not calling anything post-Christmas. But, like, you know what I mean, where it's like people celebrate a lot more outside of just Christmas, and it seems like unless you have seasonal depression that's specifically triggered, like, by Christmas and Christmas events, it kind of seems like, regardless of if you're actually Christian or not, are pretty much fine with the Christmas season and like to participate in more than just Christmas. Like, you know, you have Wiccans, like, celebrating Yule and all of that kind of, all those, like, winter... There's so much to celebrate this time of year. I celebrate solstice. I don't do anything for it, but I acknowledge it, and I, you know, hold it in my heart as an important date, because I actually get summer seasonal depression. So I get depressed when it's sunnier for longer and when it's hotter for longer. A lot of that does have to do with the location that I live in, but let me see if there's any... I just completely ignored my, Is there a map location or something that is new? No, I think I'm just gonna explore all the neighborhoods, or see how many I can explore before my friends pick me up to go Christmas light looking at. First things first, I still need to... I don't know why I picked this task up. I really don't go into buildings that often. Okay, well, it doesn't look like there's a legal invasion anywhere, so I might as well just trash this. But yeah, you know, like, I used to love... I still do. I'm a very cynical person. I've always been very cynical. I don't like to live, you know, as it were, an unexamined life, which is what Fiyero sings in the first half of Wicked. Dancing Through Life, it's about living an unexamined life. And at that same time I was in English class, and we had just talked about living an unexamined life. And I chose to do not that version of life. It's not even the road less traveled by. 300 fish sounds good. I can do 300 fish. 300 fish sounds amazing. It's for laugh points and not. Hi, Paul. You awake? Yeah, I put the Christmas lights out. But, you know, I used to be... I'm gonna fish in every neighborhood. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna catch 5 fish in every neighborhood and street, and defeat cogs in betwixt that. I'm not gonna get any jelly beans this season. I'm just gonna stay up all night getting jelly beans. Anyway, the Christmas season is interesting. Because I've always... There's, like, the magic of it, there's the wonder of it. Oh, it's fish bingo. And I like the winter time because it makes me happy. The dark and the cold, they make me comfortable. Because I am very, very sensitive to heat, and I'm very sensitive to light. And so I love the winter time, and I acknowledge the solstice mainly because it's an acknowledgement that the days are going to get longer from here on out, which to me is something I need to be aware of, because it means that I need to start taking more advantage of the mental state that I'm in right now, and the energy that gives me, because as soon as it becomes warm again, everything's gonna be just 1,000 times harder to deal with. So even before I ever recognized that was something that I dealt with, I always loved Christmas, you know, for the obvious reasons. You get off school, you know, there's presents, but also just the lights and the aesthetic of stuff, and the smell of pine everywhere. I love that everything smells like pine, and like pine trees, and like mulled cider. And it's so very... I think the things that I enjoy about the holiday season are the things that humans created to make the winters less harsh. Because a lot of wintertime celebration was about coming together, making sure that everybody was fed and warm, and comforting each other in times where everybody else is struggling. And I think to an extent, like, seasonal depression has something to do with humanity in general, because for most of humanity, you know, every winter we lose a lot of people. And in the past, that used to be mainly due to lack of access to food and heat and medicine. And nowadays, same thing, but there's also just the generational trauma of knowing that you've lost loved ones during this time. And like I said, I don't like to lead an unexamined life, so it's like, I have that own like extra happy critic in my head, right? I have like Joy from Inside Out in there that's like, oh, well, you used to love Christmas, why don't you just love it again? That kind of take when it comes to most of the emotions that I have that I express that make others uncomfortable. If I'm met with that sentiment of like, oh, well, if you don't like feeling that way, then just feel this way instead. And it's like, I couldn't do that. I would be more miserable knowing that I'm ignoring misery that other people are experiencing. I'll help this person get a bingo. In the spirit of Christmas, let's help this person get a bingo. I'm still in that phase, right, of I'm still in that phase of like figuring out my audience with, I almost said RuneScape. Where do I want to go? Let's go, well, there's only 2 streets out here, so let's go to Minnie's Melody Land. We're not going to do teleports because I want to check out the aesthetics and music for all of the wintertime stuff. Oh, that's such a cute outfit. I need to get jelly beans. I'm doing one of these later tonight and I'm just getting jelly beans. Honestly, I can probably stream Toontown on my device. I can probably stream Toontown, so I'll try that. I'll try that tonight. Middle of the night California time, so absolutely nobody is gonna watch. But I want to see if I can do it physically, if I'm capable. This is nice. Same music, I guess. It's not different music. Oh, I love all the decorations, that's the thing. But yeah, when people are like, you know, you can get that Christmas magic back. It's like, it's never gonna be the same Christmas magic as when you were a kid, you know? I can't start believing in Santa again, who's gonna orchestrate all that for me so that I can do that, you know what I mean? And it's not, I'm not like saying that I long for Santa, but it's like being nostalgic for the early 2000s. Because I get what people are saying. I get what people my age are saying when they miss a thing from the early 2000s, and particularly it comes up when there's like, oh, I completely forgot the, no, I'm just gonna fish out here. But yeah, when people say that they miss an artist from a certain time, Nicki Minaj, for example, when people are like, I feel like people that are still barbs, people that still identify themselves as barbs, they're clinging to their level of blissful ignorance at the time when Nicki was still relevant in a good way. Because that was like the early 2010s, right? That was like when everybody was like, there was like an upswing of like embracing femininity, embracing makeup, embracing drag queens. And it was honestly a high for me for my lifetime, because I was like, oh, finally I can breathe, I can be myself. And a lot of us felt that back then. And the thing is that that was never going to stay static. That was never gonna not change. Because when you embrace femininity, even if you don't want to be, like, political, you're making... If you have an opinion about femininity, you're making a political decision. Whether you're embracing femininity in the trad wife way or in the boss babe, slay girl type of way, the opinions that you have on what you're doing and how you express yourself, all of that has political sway to it. And that's why the conversation was never going to stay the same, and that's why being a barb is never going to be the same as it was. I can't think of who it was off the top of my head, but I remember this, like, interview with Nicki Minaj, and she was giving him a hard time about having, like, gel on his nails. And I don't think that this was this long ago. But even at the time of watching that, I remember seeing that and being like, is that Nicki's actual opinion, or is that what she knows that she's going to get praised for? Because it's been clear to me for a long time that she, you know, is a misogynist, and specifically the pick-me brand of misogynist. Like, she's been a pick-me for a while, and I only ever thought that was cute because I was in that same mindset at the time. I was very immature at that time, and I often think about the oodles and noodles, toaster strudels, you are 30 years old meme tweet. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there was this, I don't know who Nicki had beef with or thought she had beef with. Did I just run out of room in my bucket? I'm so good at multitasking. But there was this Nicki tweet, where she was like, it was, you know, like a vague post, trash-talking, like copy pasta style with like all the emojis kind of post. And at the end of it, she was like, oodles and noodles, toasters, like toasters with apostrophe S, and then a blank, like you're supposed to say toaster strudel. And instead of finishing the fill in the blank, somebody replied with, girl, you're 30 years old, or something like that. And I think about that a lot ever since I've seen that, and like Nicki Minaj is like saying some shit, because she's been very like unsupportive of women in general, not individual women, but also that. But I don't think that the embrace of right-wingery came out of nowhere. I think it's been very expected. Disappointed, but I'm not surprised. And I'm not a barb. I'm not even somebody that follows Nicki that closely. I just have a long memory, and I hold grudges, which some people think is immature, but then when somebody finally does something that nobody else can ignore, I sound like the Joker. I just need to... What I'm gonna start doing in 2026 is not ignoring my intuition and saying what's on my mind. And that second part is going to be the harder part of the challenge, right? Because sometimes I say what's on my mind and that was not the right thing or the right time or the right way to say it. But I'm gonna start calling out things as I see them from here on out, and standing on my reasons for disliking a person. In particular public figures that earn a lot of money from their social position and use that position in a way that harms others. Okay, to the Berg we go. There's a tune in need. I wonder if they're actually in need or if they're gonna like teleport away as soon as I join. What's with their head? What's happening with their head? Oh no, are they frozen? Am I frozen? Oh, it was the Typhon's fault. Oh my god, that's so cute! Ah, there's a bamboo cane! That's awesome! Oh. This tree is being held up literally by the lights. Oh, I think this tune is AFK. Oh. Oh. I'm fine with it. Oh, brother. I'm going to scream and cry. Excuse me? I'm gonna crash out. I'm not going to. That was just... They probably froze up. They most likely that's what happened. I don't fault them. I just wish I could have seen their cool, whatever was going on with their face. Yeah, I know that my, like, posting strategy is really unstrategic right now. I am set to, like, put out a bunch of videos in the next few days, and that is poor planning on my part. It's not a strategic move in terms of YouTube, but like I said, I'm also in the beginning stages of, like, I don't have any feedback yet, really. I'm just trying to find my audience at this point. Alright, back to fishing. But yeah, as of filming this video, I posted one this morning. Yesterday morning? This morning. And I'm gonna try to turn this one around by tonight because of the holiday season theme. And now that I know that there's more holiday stuff going on in Toontown, expect more videos from expect a lot more videos between now and the new year. I have a video of a different nature that's more of like an art tutorial. Technically, that term is correct. You'll see when I post it. All I need to do is add music to it. I have the whole video done and dusted. I just need to add a background. And then what else? Oh, yeah. I wanted to update if I can, I wanted to update my childhood house in The Sims, because the plan when I originally made that was to re-record it during the Christmas season, and change all the Christmas decorations out, or, you know, swap out all the, Thanksgiving and Halloween decorations for Christmas decorations, and I still plan on doing that, but I want to make it kind of collaborative with my parents if they're down for it. I want to get on actual phone call with them so that I can have live feedback from them watching the first video so that I can edit the house properly. And I obviously want to get that one out as fast as possible because the inevitable deterioration of The Sims is one thing, and then at a certain point, it's just not going to look good to keep creating Sims videos. I'm kind of like in time capsule mode when it comes to The Sims. I just want to preserve what I have there and what I've built, literally, you know, and figuratively. And I'm thinking about just doing videos of myself, or for myself, of just like, that I probably won't release, of just like taking videos of OCs that I've made in The Sims, and if they're interesting enough OCs, they'll live on in literature that I write. That's my tentative posting schedule for the next, couple weeks. Oh yeah, I also have a video that I recorded that I'm going to heavily have to edit. I really tried to be streamlined with it, and then I realized, like, oh, I need to edit a lot out. Such is life. That one is because, there is an anime convention coming up soon that I haven't been to in a long time, and I just have to go this time, despite me being broker than I have ever been. I'm going to figure out a way to go. And one of the things that I have to do before then is put together like some sort of cosplay or at least interesting outfit, because I'm not walking around a convention just to look invisible. I need people to compliment me on my ability to put together a fit. So I basically recorded like the highlights of my closet, and I'm gonna clip that together and see if anybody has like suggestions for me on costumes. Like, point me in a direction and I'll see what I can do without buying anything extra. I'll be posting that soon too. I'm not really sure when because I haven't even begun to edit. Damn, yeah, so... Oh, hey, there's a tune in the need. I can save that. I really like the Christmas time decorations. I love the wintertime decorations. But yeah, what are we calling it these days? Are we calling it Yuletide? Are we calling it Yule? Oh, that's right, I can't be done with fishing. I have 300 fish to get. Why did I do this to myself? I don't know, I'm gonna end it there. I think if I do the rest of the fish, I'm gonna do it as a stream, actually. And other than that, I really need to get jelly beans. You know what, let's check out the, Oh, I have a new delivery, again! Crimson Dog, I am so sorry for missing your party. I remembered multiple times up until the date of the party, including that morning, and I still forgot by the time it was time to show up. Like literally I remembered at 11:30, the party was for 12:30, and I remembered at 3 p.m. Don't ask me why I can't get my life together. Yay, my candles! Alright. My estate looks so good. I wonder if my gag trees would also have decorations if they were watered. Bruh. Gardening is... You know, I'm not gonna complain about anything in Toontown being a grind. Because Toontown Rewritten, I really respect for its commitment to the original. I love all the lights. The lights. This is my only string of Christmas lights. I don't know if I said that on my last video, but this is my only string of Christmas lights that I own. And it's enough for me. Not like I'm hosting parties or anything. Like, this is the most that I'm doing with my decorations, to be honest. Like, alright, let's go in. Why are you angry? Are you angry or, like, overly energetic? What's going on? Good girl. So yeah, so in the last video that I posted, the reason why I didn't do music was because the point was like to chop it up, right? It was for editing purposes. I didn't want the music to not be smooth, but it was really jarring to just not have the track in the background, so I left the music on for this one. Oh, I just ignore the way that my house looks like in this game. This was decorated for Valentine's Day like 3 years ago or something, and I just haven't changed it up. But yeah, let's check out that catalog. Love that animation. That's year round, right? I get it and I have it. Or is it just... I can't be spending. I take a load off. Alright, so we got... Let's see, we got candle, already bought those. Melting snowman, a shirt that's just a green polo shirt. Melting snow doodle. Well, that's normal. And then with our speed chat phrases for the season are, how do you like that? Take a load off. I'm sorry, I can't read those any other way. Tunes rule. Who's there? Sugar and spice and everything nice. Powerpuff Girls shout out. I know it's not. Anyway. Let's gum up the works. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Stick it to the man. Gum up the works. Donald statue. This has been here every time I've checked the catalog, I feel like. And I feel like it's... I don't know if that's an intentional joke. Or just an unfortunate one. Couple more speed chat phrases. Toon Troopers are hosting holiday parties. Huh? You'll be sorry. Yuletide. Come and get it. And then I already have these winter lights. We got more shirts here. Ooh, I like the striped ones. Overalls. That's cute. Pink overalls. These are all very dark These are all very dark overalls. What's with this palette? These are all very like muddy tones. But I do like the high-waisted shorts. Very cute. I don't think I have a wreath. It's 200 beans. I'm so used to just clearing out the catalog. I really like those shorts. I'm gonna need at least 2,000 or 3,000 beans for at least just the stuff that I want. Oh, Ice cube floors. I think I have igloo walls though. Um, warm winter cap. Need that. Warm winter hat. Need that. Pink winter boots. Is it just... It's not my screen, right? Like, these are very muted colors for Toontown. That's crazy. You could get a black... I'm getting that one right now. I'm getting that regardless. Wow, what is with all these muted tones? There's a dark green one. Okay, I'm already out of beans. I have no choice. I have to stream and get beans. Gay scarf. A scarf. Buy scarf. I love Toontown. Let's see. They have the genderqueer scarf. They have the lesbian scarf. Non-binary scarf. The pansexual scarf. Transgender... Well, I have that one already. Poly scarf. I guess I got that one a couple years ago, huh? Wow, they have the poly scarf. That's nice. Gender fluid scarf. Gay scarf. They have the masculine gay flag. Oh my god. The masculine gay scarf. That's amazing. Demisexual scarf. Nice. Arrow ace. Arrow. Diamoric. Don't know that one off the top of my head. A Chilean. Ooh. Are they adding new genders? Sapphic scarf. Oh my god. Wait, is it Killian? Does that mean men for men? Or like NB for NB? I think diamoric is NB for NB. Actually, I don't know. I'll look it up after. The agender scarf, bigender scarf, xenogender scarf, interpride scarf. Oh, love it. I have the autism pride bandana, but I'm definitely gonna get the autism scarf now too. Wow. I love all their pride shit. I'm gonna have... How much is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That's 21 total pride scarves. And I was gonna count up how many beans I need to get all of them, but I don't need to get all of them. A lot of these are not my identity. But, that's so cool. I love how much they have. Got presents. Mickey statue. I do need that. My skill is too low. Toontown gardening is such a grind. I'm not gonna say it. A sled, that's cute. Banana split tub. I need that. Oh, a winter tree. Yeah, I need to get so many. That's a cute dreidel. I wonder how like big they are. Winter hats. Let's see if they have. Yep, I got that one. They got the Uggs, the Toontown Uggs, the Tugs. All right, they got just block color scarves. They have they got red, light red. They're not pink, they're lightish red. Blue winter scarf, slate blue, baby blue, bright blue, light blue, green, pastel green. That's not pastel, sis. That's emerald. That is not mint. I wonder if whoever colors these scarves is like red green colorblind. Pastel again. That is the opposite of pastel. All right, and then it looks like we have the regular staples. Yep, regular staples here. This is the back order, huh? No, this is under new. But those are my glasses right there. Ooh, flunk trunk. I also have snowy shades. I have a couple of pairs of them. Oh, I have 2 out of 3. I might as well get the 1,500 beans is a lot of beans. Infinity and Beyond backpack. That's cute. I need those boots. I need those black boots. Yeah. Honestly, anytime I can get black accessories in Toontown, I need to be capitalizing on that. It used to be like that in real life too. Like if you wanted cute Halloween stuff, like year round, you would like have to just look really hard during Halloween time. But now it's like kids these days have it too easy. Cozy cabin. I don't know if I can earn that in the next several days, but I guess I gotta try. So I'm gonna edit this video and then upload it and then stream, maybe, maybe, while I play Toontown. Thanks for watching if you did.